Hi folks, Pat Gage here. And on these videos, we're going to cover the mastermind calls, the commercial real estate mastermind calls that we hold bi-weekly. If you want to join these calls, there's a link right below me right here, and it's also in the description. We cover topics of buying properties. We cover topics of people who have bought properties and show us our process, show us their numbers. Love to have you on these mastermind calls. So again, click on the link below and we'll see you there. Thanks much, folks.
Hello and good evening. How you doing, Amy?
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Excited to join you guys tonight. This is my first night here on this meeting.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, it's gonna be
Are
great.
you currently an investor?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Single family, multifamily?
Mainly commercial right now. I have a couple multifamily units here in South Florida, but looking to expand, of course.
That is awesome. That's cool. That's good. Now, so South Florida, so you're in the nice warm area, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's actually raining here pretty bad, but yeah, it's better than snow.
Yes, and that's what it's doing here in Michigan. We're in Michigan here, so
Oh,
interesting.
wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how many units total do you have?
Currently 27.
Oh wow, cool, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking to get rid of about 10. So if you know of any commercial or people that like to buy commercial properties, that's where it's at.
That is awesome. Well, that sounds good. We're looking to acquire properties as well. So, do you also invest in other properties as well, or are you looking for your own?
Yeah, no, I invest. It just depends on the property, of course. Um, but yeah, I'm open to it.
Oh, cool. Awesome. That is cool. So now, do you have the rent moratoriums down in Florida that everybody else kind of does?
Yes.
Okay. How are you faring with that?
With me, it doesn't really. With my rental properties, I'm not really affected too much because my apartment complexes are Section 8, so it's not a big deal.
Okay, I had Section 8 when I was in residential many years ago, so I was wondering about that. That seems, I love that the checks came to my mailbox. I didn't have to chase too much, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That is awesome. Well, hopefully a few more people will join us here.
Okay.
I'll kind of go on mute here, and I'll get some stuff done here real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, whenever you're done, let me know what your email is so I can send you over my portfolio.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, sir?
Hey, Pat, what's up, man?
doing, sir? How you doing?
Good, good, good. Is this the breakout room right here?
Nope, we're just in the meetup room waiting for people to come. I forgot to, it was a note on myself. I forgot to publish this very heavily, so I do apologize. It's probably going to be lightly attended here. So,
Oh,
so how you been doing, man? Good?
good, 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 man. Just good. You know, just trying to network and stuff like that.
There you go. There you go. I hear you. I'm doing the same thing. We're trying to raise some money for a deal here. We're trying to get things to the finish line.
Oh yeah. I understand, man. I understand. Yeah, I was gonna go to Jonas is meetup. And I was like, oh, the same time as yours.
Okay. Yeah, I did that. Every
Yeah.
week there's I've got something every night. It's like I can only just put in so many things. It's like, my goodness. Yeah, because there's another one tomorrow night, a couple of them tomorrow night that I would like to attend and stuff and see how that's going. So, yeah, it's the days turn in. You spend most of my day on something like this, and then the night's the same way until 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So, now where are you investing?
Right. Well, I'm in Tacoma, Washington, but I want to invest in Charleston and Tampa area.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. I remember you saying Tampa. That's a growing area. That's a really good area.
Yeah, I have a couple properties if you're interested.
There you go. I was gonna say Amy has something.
Oh, in Tampa?
Yeah, I'm in South Florida.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be moving there next year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll be moving there next year.
Yeah. What you got? 10 units, you said, right? Is that what you got, Amy?
No, I currently have, well, I have several different buildings, and total it's like 1,000 different doors.
Okay. Awesome. Robert, welcome. I didn't see you come in there. How you doing today, sir?
Oh, I've had better days, but it's getting better now that now that it's coming to an end, I guess. How are you guys doing?
Well, hopefully it wasn't too bad.
Well, I'm up here in Detroit. We've got snow and ice coming down. The post office has got severe problems, which is affecting my business, or one of my businesses. So,
Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm in Detroit too. I looked out this afternoon. It was snowing. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why do I live here again? I'm just crazy. Is it still snowing right now? I haven't looked. I've been on the phone.
it was a half hour ago, just real lightly, but
Okay.
the roads are, I just around 6 and the roads are really bad.
Oh, wow.
I'm over here on the east side.
Okay. I'm in the Norfolk area, Norfolk Plymouth area. So I've been stuck in the house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to work out there. That's
Okay, cool. Now, do you currently own properties right now, or are you an investor? Or?
yeah, I do. I own the property that I
think you cut out. I don't know if it's
you
my
lose the connection here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my internet or maybe it's just the cold weather up here in Michigan.
Oh, okay. No, I own a couple of office buildings.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, how are they going for you during this COVID?
Okay, they're more a how to put this, not so much a cash flow play, but a capital appreciation. And in that respect, they're doing quite well. So
Okay,
knock on wood.
that's awesome. Okay, cool. Awesome. I do apologize. We normally have more people here. I forgot to publicize this. I've been busy getting a deal, LOI and stuff in this week, so I've kind of neglected on my duties as a marketing guy to get this publicized. So we normally have 10 to 12 people at least on here. So anybody looking at a deal, haven't got a deal they want to talk about or anything like that?
Well, oh, Aaron, you wanna
Oh, no,
go first?
go ahead, Robert. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, well, I I missed out on a deal that it turned out to be a good deal, but what happened was it was for it was a commercial piece of property. It was a restaurant, and it was a couple $1 million, which unfortunately is out of my league. But I know a lot of other investors. So what I was trying to do was to put together a syndicate to buy it. And everybody said, oh yeah, all the numbers look good, which they did. But the problem wanted to get a loan for about 60 to 65% of the price of the property. But one of the investors had to be like the lead partner, and they would have unlimited liability, or the liability would come back against them personally.
A recourse loan?
Exactly. Yes. Thank you.
That's okay.
My brain's moving a little slow tonight. So yeah, there had to be a recourse loan. And by the time we got everything worked out, somebody else snapped up the deal.
Oh, okay.
So,
gotcha. Yeah,
but
things are hot nowadays. It's
got like, yeah.
Hartford, how you doing, sir?
So
now is that what typically you invest in, Robert? Is that type of property, office and restaurants?
well, I've only invested in warehouse and office.
Okay.
I think I might like restaurants here, but also I always kept away from residential, because of legal problems and so on. And also I didn't think the returns were really all that adequate, but through my net,
Yeah, you're cutting
opening
out, Robert.
crazy deals in and around Detroit that have kind of got me rethinking that.
Gotcha. Yeah, warehouse has got to be a pretty hot property right now.
Yeah. Well, every property's or just about everyone, but
Yeah. Multifamily is definitely hot. I can tell you that's where I'm at, and man,
I'll do.
That's cool. That's cool. Hartford, how you doing,
type,
Hartford?
So.
You doing okay over there, man? You get that? You need to get a computer, dude. You need to get a computer. How you doing, sir?
My tablet. Yeah, but I'm doing good.
That's cool. Hey, that's what you need to ask your family for Christmas is a PC. Go on the Zoom instead of the tablet.
Well, see, I have a laptop. It's just by the time
Well, this internet is horrible tonight. Goodness gracious.
have it with me, so.
How's your building going? Or your purchase?
Moving slow. I have all the money for the down payment. Now I'm just waiting on the seller. I sent her over a contract, and she wanted an attorney to look at it, which I said is fine. And it's just been a couple weeks, and this week because I'm getting some insurance quotes, and they had some questions I couldn't answer. She got back to me and said, oh, give me a little while to get all that together. So I'm just, she's kind of moving slow. Shake the tree too much because she's, giving us a pretty sweet deal. So
That's cool.
That happened too, where I had to go to their broker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is the mixed use one, right? The residential on top and the retail on the bottom. Is that right, Hartford?
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You're dealing directly with the seller, right? So
Hopefully in the next couple weeks.
Man, this internet is bad.
Yeah. So there's no broker. I'm dealing directly with this.
Okay.
What'd you say, Pat?
I said this internet is bad tonight, man. I'm getting parts and bits, and I don't know if it's mine or is it the actual connection throughout the whole country here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we've got an LOI in on a property, and it's 246 units in Georgia, and we're trying to pull together a team, investing team to it's a big lift. We got to raise about 6 million, 6.2. So we just got the sponsor on board today. Just got our quotes back from Freddie Mac, and the rates are insane. I mean, they're just it's what they call adjustable or floater, and it's 3.04% for 10 years. And I'm just like, that is insanely low. And that's no IO. I mean, we can have IO. We have to pay for it. But I thought that was pretty astounding that the capital the capital stack is that low as far as interest rate. So we're now in the process of raising money for that deal because it's two separate properties, but purchasing it in a portfolio. So I was just shocked at the interest rates we got back from Freddie. We're waiting for our Fannie term sheet to come back, and she said it's probably a little bit higher at like 3.45 or something. I'm like, oh my God, that's still just incredible. When you look just at what a couple 6 months ago, it was 4s and 5s. It's just crazy. But now it's trying to get to the finish line with the there's a couple groups competing for this property, so we gotta see what we can do to entice the seller to go with us. So we're looking at raising some capital for that. So workforce housing, like I said, 246 units, all brick buildings, which is nice. Great areas, which is obviously when you get into those good areas, you get a lot of competition, and that's what's happening right now. Getting a couple other groups looking at it, but we'll see what happens. We'll keep you posted. Aaron, do you have anything that you're working on, or you're still trying to get targeted in Tampa, right?
Well, I'm more in the. I was a wholesaler, so I'm just trying to learn as much as possible. And then I'm going to join John Casman's group next month and get coached.
Awesome. You find that those groups are helpful to get in and get into networking and stuff like that with those groups?
Work a lot. I've done people like yourself and just put myself out there and this meeting. Like I said, I'm just trying to. I want a capital raise. I learn this month and then get coached up next month and get to it.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, this is you're stalled again. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's my Zoom doing this. I do apologize for that. What you guys can do is put your contact information in the chat here, and then that way you guys can network for that. Normally, I do try to do breakout rooms. We're not going to have enough people tonight for some reason. Don't know why. I don't know. They're trying to get on and they can't because I've never had this much problem with the internet. And I hope it's not my side. I do apologize. Now, Amy, are you looking outside of Florida, South Florida? Or are you looking in other areas?
I all over the country. We have properties in every state.
Okay, I heard you have properties in every state. I missed the other part.
Yeah, no, I'm always looking for so it doesn't really matter what state.
Okay, you're just looking for a one that makes sense.
Right.
Okay, cool, awesome. Trying to trying to find my trying to find my stuff here for my Zoom chat here, so I can post. And what you guys can do, I don't know if you know this or not, when you're in the chat window, those three little dots over to the far right next to file, you can click on that and then you can download the chat. So you don't have to copy and paste individually. It says more, you can click on it and then it'll say save chat. You can save the chat in its entirety to save you guys some time trying to capture and all that kind of thing. I learned that trick a while ago when I was on a meetup with like 70 people. I was spending more time writing down who was on the call and trying to who was messaging me and this and that. So somebody taught me how to do that. So
Cool.
yeah, it saves a lot of time. You can download a Word file and then I put it from there into Excel, so I can um, get it into my database. So it looks like you do business loans, huh, Amy?
Yep. Yep.
Now is that asset-based business loans or is it based on inventory?
No, they're two different things. So I have a different lender for commercial loans than I would for inventory loans.
Awesome. Is that business going pretty well right now?
Yeah, I've been working a lot with Amazon because there's a lot of, you know, sellers on Amazon that have warehouses and they need loans on their inventory until they get it sold.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so like, is that what they call business credit?
Similar, yes.
Similar.
It has a lower interest rate though.
Okay, awesome. Oh, okay. Awesome. Hey, Eric, how you doing, sir?
I'm pretty good. And you?
Fantastic. Can you give us a 30-second commercial on what you do and where you're from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
All right.
I'm a real estate investor. I have about 6 rental properties. And basically that's it.
That's good. That's still good. Don't worry about that. That looks good. I'm based in Detroit too. So is Hartford. So welcome. So now
Thank you. And I'm trying to learn as much as I can to get more.
There you go. Now, are you looking at getting into multifamily or expanding your portfolio of the single family?
I have one multifamily, but I have to do the updates. I haven't updated it so far, but I'm looking to get into anything.
Okay. Awesome.
Eric, what side of town are you on?
West side.
Okay.
Well, that's right. Robert's from the Detroit area as well.
Yeah, I'm over on the east side though.
Okay. Yep. West side Detroit.
Okay. Awesome. Now, how are your rentals been performing during this COVID? Pretty good?
I haven't had any problems. I had one tenant who she was laid off laid off for about 2 months, but soon as she got her stimulus, she gave it to me. So I haven't had any problems. Everything's been going fine and steady for me.
That's good. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter because we're under the CDC, no eviction anyway. So it's
Yeah, and
do anything.
And that's another thing why I didn't worry. Like I say, when she first told me when it first started, I was like, basically in my mind, there's nothing I could do anyway because I mean the course is closed and everything, so it's nothing I really could do but wait.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I've been in this about 9 years, so I had a lot of bumps and bruises and learning. So I did run across a few tenants, like I say, along my way of not paying, evicting. So like I say, I'm not gonna say I'm well adept, but I say I got about 8-9 years experience in this.
That's cool. That's cool. Now with this particular tenant, did she contact you when she was going to be late, or did you have to contact her? I'm assuming it's to her because you used that.
Yeah. She called me. Well, I think I was calling her for something else, but then she kind of called me. When she called me back, she laid everything out. And my thing was like, you were honest with me. So, and then like I said, in the back of my mind, it was also like you say, what really can I do? I can't. The course is closed, so I got to wait it out anyway. But like I say, as soon as she got her stimulus, she paid me. So, I mean, with a little extra once she started back working. So I really haven't had any complaints so far, knock on wood.
Well, that's good. That's good that she was kind of proactive about it, because obviously having a home vacant in Michigan in the winter is not ideal, to say the least.
Yeah.
You miss
I didn't experience that too. Having to go check on them and look, and then making sure the pipes don't bust. So, I mean, and, making sure nobody breaks in them. So, like I say, I've been experiencing that too.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's probably the best part is just, if they're proactive and reach out, or even if they're not, it's better just to keep them in the house.
Oh, yeah.
They don't get broken into, just, then you work it out. But I guess my question is, like, some of these people who just, as soon as that CDC started, they stopped paying because they had the green flag, and they're still not paying. It's like, where do they think that it's, you're getting $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 in the rear. How are you ever gonna recover from that, right? I mean,
well, let me see. I want to like get a right answer to this, but I know, like I say, I've thought about like I say, I had a few people I had to evict, and I don't know if, like you say, a few of you in Detroit has something where you have to register your properties, and like you say, when it comes up, like I say, I haven't ran into somebody where if that happened, I also have a plan. Like I say, one of my plans were like, if I happen to run into somebody who wouldn't pay and it's the time limit, in my mind, like, because sometimes, like you say, there are people trying to beat the system, but you can also, like I told somebody, you don't have to keep renting. You can sell the house, and that way, you can try to, like I say, I don't want to seem like I'm trying to manipulate anything, but you can get yourself out of it by also selling the house. So I thought about that way too. But one of the things I kind of tell my tenants up front is one thing. I prefer honesty, because I'm going to be honest with you. If there's something that I can't do immediately, I'm going to let you know. And like I say, I tell them I would prefer, if you're going to be late or can't make one payment, I would prefer you telling me instead of me having to chase you around. I like to, like, let's just be honest with it. Like I say, even if you tell me honest, there's only a few things I can do anyway. I can try to take you down to evict you or wait it out. There's really nothing else I can do.
Yeah, well, that's a good attitude to have too, because like you said, especially where you don't want it vacant, and then obviously you open up to vandalism or people taking, that's the thing. You just kind of work with them, and that's what I found out too when I had residentials. If I worked with the tenants, most people are good people, right? They're going to try to do stuff. They're going to help out. They're going to say, listen, can I do this? And it kind of is a gray area, because obviously if you try to go to evict, if you've taken partial payments, the judge is going to say, well, you kind of, but you got to gauge the kind of personality. I think, in the years I did it, I think we took partial payments, 2 or 3 times. But we were always up front with them, and they just said, okay, at some point, we're not going to catch up. We're going to leave. Okay, great. Clean the house up. Let me go. And if you treat them like that, instead of being hostile, when they do leave, you got to replace stuff in the house, right?
There you go.
Stuff is
It's-
missing.
it's-
Why would they take the sink? What in God? Because you made them mad.
Yeah.
It's found to just you're going to lose money anyway. Just trying to lose less money by, hey, listen, we're not working out. This is not happening. You're going to be not going to be able to catch up. Why don't you just go somewhere? We'll let you.